YouTube? It's your boy D, man. Back in another video saying, what the fuck got I let to you? Fuck got I take. Anyways, back in another video. We got college 25. College football 25 gameplay presentation. Presentation is insane. From Eric Wayweather. Yeah, y'all know. We finna get straight into it, man, and basically see what's going on. Like, I ain't even watched nothing. Like, I was asleep when they dropped this. I woke up, I was like, I could just do either go live and react to it or make a video. But we're doing both. Excuse me, but let's get straight into it though.
Dive for college football 25 is finally here. It's been a few weeks since we've gotten one, but today EA delivers the presentation deep dive for college football 25. Now also keep in mind Dynasty and Road to Glory will be coming soon. We'll probably get one of those next week as well. But let's talk about presentation today. You're going to have a trailer playing in the background. They did drop a new one, but I'm going to be going over the blog on their website, which has much more detail than the trailer showed. We'll have a lot of different video clips and screenshots to look at as well, which is going to be really cool. Now on their website, they start off the blog by reiterating that during the development, one of the biggest things that the team focused on was that every team is someone's favorite team, and that led the focus on ensuring the presentation contained as much.
I ain't gonna lie, if your favorite team like Nebraska or something, I know somebody or like a Army, or it's no way it's Army or Navy fans. I can't lie, it's just no way. Only reason you can say you're an Army or a Navy fan because you got a relative or a family member that's in the Marine or in the service. Don't sit here and say, I love to watch Army football. No, you don't. Don't sit there and lie to yourself, but keep it rolling.
Detail, sights, sounds, and traditions of all the 134 FBS schools as possible for college football 25. Starting out with the sights and sounds, it says, picture this, you are playing as Penn State getting ready to take on your opponent. This all starts with your team running out of the tunnel.
Oh, that Colorado look nasty. Oh, I'll tell y'all, me and Dion never finna go all the way. We finna go all the way. What that Colorado look nasty, twin. I can't even. Oh, that Colorado look nasty, bro. Oh, that look good. That look good.
Out of the tunnel to Zombie Nation blasting and the whole stadium chanting, "We are Penn State." We recreated that feeling, sound, and visuals of pregame as if you were down on the field with them. There is nothing like it.
If my nigga Travis, hold on.
And visuals of pregame as if you were down on the field with them.
Oh yeah, we lit. Oh yeah, we lit. We lit. Yeah, my nigga Travis lit. Oh yeah, it's up. Like I said, bro. I'm playing with them all season, bro. I'm gonna use Colorado, Auburn, maybe Auburn, but it depends how they act. Colorado, Auburn. That's pretty much it, really. I might use Michigan just because they running back. Other than that, they're my three. You know what I'm saying? They're my three. Me and Colorado, I'm whooping everybody out. I'm taking all wagers with Colorado. I don't give a fuck who you is. You got to see me. You know, and my nigga Travis being a bit like this. But let's keep going though. I'm chatting.
There's nothing like it, and we wanted to make sure that you could experience that same feeling that these players have when you are walking out as your favorite team. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot more examples of this for every team, but they're just giving you a quick example of one of them right there.
Tennessee look nice. I ain't playing no damn Georgia Tech. I'd be damned. I'd be damned to play Georgia Tech. Crazy as hell.
To nail down that authentic feeling of college football, the school atmosphere is where it all begins. Walk out of the tunnel with 100,000 family and friends screaming for you.
That's hard doing little push-ups.
Up close and personal with our camera style throughout the game. This is done so you can feel the excitement with your epic runouts for each team and feel like you are just as much a part of the team as the real players. Traditions. Game day tradition is a key element of what separates Saturday from Sunday all around the country. Knowing this, we went to painstaking lengths to build out the sights and sounds of college football. Motion capture was the key to ensuring the accuracy and detail of all the props from historical.
I might use Florida too.
Every prop was built to its accurate size and weight, then mocapped in a studio, allowing real people to interact with them. Simply using a stand-in object would not replicate authenticity. The size, scale, and weight had to be hand-built to make the traditions come to life. This means when your players grab the Commander-in-Chief trophy after a huge win, it looked different than a celebration with the Floyd of Rosedale. We even built a 2-story ramp to replicate the hill for the Clemson runout. We hired stunt actors to give us their best jumps in the middle of the hill and run down that ramp like they were.
Oh, they got people with the little dog. That's hard. That's fine, bro.
To meet their rival for their biggest game of their lives.
They even got the Army in action, bro. Nah, that's W, bro. That's W. I can't lie. That's hard, bro.
We built the Notre Dame stairs leading down to the classic tradition of tapping on the "Play Like a Champion" sign. For Purdue, we built the bass drum to pay off their "Play Like a Champion" sign. For Purdue,
I wonder if they have like on the old games where like if a dude like dang near like if he outrunning somebody like there's no way he getting caught. I wonder because that nigga was gone though. Let me go back.
The Notre Dame stairs leading down to the classic tradition of tapping on the "Play Like a Champion"
he
sign.
Was gone.
For Purdue, we built the rotating bass drum to pay off their pregame show. We even have the Oregon Ducks motorcycle built out of wood. For the Gators tunnel, we traveled to Gainesville to get an exact scan of the Gator statue that the players tap on their way from the locker room to the field. We also created a prop with the exact height to mocap tapping the Gator head, then walking down the tunnel to the swamp sign overhead. Well, these are just a few examples of the lengths we went to.
I should have watched the original video first.
For fans of every team. We're talking cannons going off for kickoffs and touchdowns, smoke for UCF's touchdowns, and all the way to the fountain at Arkansas State. Now, if you're still here at this point of the video and you're liking the content and you don't want to miss out on any of the other upcoming college football content like the Dynasty Deep Dive, Road to Glory Deep Dive, and the gameplay videos that we're going to be getting very soon, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss these videos when they go live. This is the current sub count, and I'm trying.
Damn, Kennesaw dead as fuck. That's crazy, because that shit is near me, bro. This is exactly what this shit look. That's crazy. This is exactly what fucking KSU look like, too. But that shit look dead as hell. Godly.
Icon on so you don't miss.
Yeah, Kennesaw look dead as shit. But this is exactly how that shit look in real life, too, though. So I can't even be mad. But who the fuck from these Kennesaw?
They go live. This is the current sub count, and I'm trying to get to 600K before the release of this game, so if everybody watching just subscribed, we could hit that number in a few days. Now let's talk about the mascots. Speaking of game day, mascots are one of the most fun aspects of college football. The variety and detail is unmatched across sports. This encompasses everything from humans in massive costumes to real animals. For the mascots, we initially did a lot of internal research for each one, checking on what's unique about each mascot and what do fans enjoy about them the most. For example, Texas Hook'em was fun as he had follow me eyes, and the team worked to get that same level of practical effect in the game. Along the way, we talked to alumni and our school contacts to find out even more little details. Mascots such as the Stanford tree that change every year, or even animal mascots that grew over time, such as Ralphie from Colorado. We did adjustments on her as she aged into her reigns. Fun things that we learned along the way, like how Boomer and Sooner have the OU logo painted on their hooves. I know that we couldn't touch on all the mascots we have in game, but be sure to check out all of your favorite schools and see what unique quirks you can find out about them. So far it sounds like they're putting a lot of detail into the game.
I like the detail.
Every team's signature run out, to the different traditions, to even having all the little quirks to each mascot to be accurate. That's the type of stuff we want to see in this game. That's what will differentiate it from other games that have been out there in the past.
Yeah, Madden done.
Detail is actually in this, and with there being so many teams and so many passionate fan bases, this is the type of stuff we want to see. Really quickly, I want to shout out today's video sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. If you like money and you like sports, then you've got to be on Underdog. They also mention the turnover traditions. It says not only do we have the classic school traditions in the game, but the new era of traditions, including turnover.
Oh, I gotta use Miami for my turnover chain. I gotta do it. I gotta use it.
Touchdown props made it into the game as well. All this action takes place during gameplay, and examples of what you might see are chainsaws, championship belts, basketball hoops, and even a throne. So again, each team is going to be replicated, not only just with the crowds and with the chants and with the runouts, even the things they do after certain touchdowns, after certain turnovers, or what they might do if they win a big rivalry game with their trophies. All that little detail is going to be in the game. Moving along here, it says, where you play is one of the most important aspects of your college football experience. We are proud to say that we worked hard to deliver as many stadiums with as much accuracy as possible. This was achieved by visiting local venues such as the University of Florida to gather detailed references from every corner of the stadium that we could possibly find. For schools that were further away, we requested reference materials, and over 80 schools responded, providing an average of 1,000 photos each, amounting to a staggering amount of nearly
1,000 pictures each from 80 schools. Oh, hell.
80,000 photos to reference from. Additionally, we plan to update stadiums post-launch as we receive new architecture and designs from schools so that College Football 25 is authentic to everything you see on Saturdays.
That's nice.
To streamline the stadium creation process, the team utilized a specialized stadium toolkit that allowed us to develop all the essential structures for a stadium in record time. Things like tunnels, stairs, and stands are crucial to the authenticity of a college football stadium, and this tool allowed us to create that experience for you. This toolkit enabled artists to focus on creating unique architectural details and implementing real-time lighting effects, ensuring that each stadium was both accurate and visually stunning. This efficient workflow allowed the team to meet the ambitious goal of building over 150 stadiums within a single production cycle while maintaining high quality and attention to detail. And
they have me doing all of this stuff. Sha'Carri, pose like this. Smile more.
And getting 150 stadiums in the game is just simply no small task. That takes a lot of time to do, and to get every stadium accurate to real life, that is a lot of work that has to go into that. And the fact that they're delivering a game with that many accurate stadiums is pretty incredible, to be honest. Now we got to get to the sound.
Madden could never.
This is where this game is really going to stand out.
Madden could never.
Football game ever has. And it says, as we were getting the sights locked in, we knew the sounds would be just as critical to nail the soundscape of college football. The feeling of being at a game, the crowd, band, cheerleaders, chants, PA music between plays is unlike any other sport. So let's talk about the crowd noise.
Whoa! Whoa! They got that shit in this? Nah, that's W. Fuck Madden. That's W. That's W. I can't even lie. That's W. I know my boy. I know my boy better got paid though. I know they better pay, bro, for you putting it. Oh, I know he made a bag. I know Twin made a bag for that. But nah, that's hard. That's hard.
Over the last two
Yeah, let me push somebody. They got Penn State. They do that bullshit. Let me hear that shit. I'm gonna be hitting a little motherfucker. But let me, yeah, I'm gonna be mad, boy. I'm gonna be mad.
We worked ESPN to capture crowd audio straight from their broadcast. And they mentioned getting audio from places such as Death Valley, for example. And they said that this content will function as our crowd noise swells and reaction that you'll experience in every game that you play. They even mentioned being at the overtime game between LSU and Alabama in 2002, where LSU won with that 2-point conversion at the end. They were there, they got the sounds for it. So that's gonna literally be in the game. And they said in addition to that game, they also captured crowd noise from 41 games in places like Oregon State, Georgia, Florida State, Texas, USC, Auburn, you name it. They went all over to get authentic crowd noise, and it will be in this game.
We partnered with ESPN to capture crowd
Moving on to the fight song.
I ain't like a little ass kid doing that. Oh, let me stop.
It said that they utilized an amazing group of musicians who were just as passionate as they were in getting these songs right. Many were previous students and alumni from schools like Oklahoma, North Texas, Vanderbilt,
This
USC,
shit gonna be hard,
and
bro.
Tennessee. And not only did they get the team's fight songs, but they also recorded some of the other things that you hear in between plays or during pressure moments throughout a game. Examples of this would be Go Gators or Roll Tide Roll for those stadiums. Now let's talk about the crowd themes. It says another example of what makes college football so special are the themed games when the crowd comes together in unison to create a pattern across the stadium. From the checkerboard pattern at Tennessee to the triple stripe layout at Boise State. We have over 170 different patterns for schools that have them in real life. Each seat in the stadium was hand set up seat by seat to match the patterns. Also, if your school has multiple themes, those are in there too. Here we have the stripe out, the helmet stripe, and then to one of the most electric atmospheres in college football, the whiteout game. So even down to how...
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, just looking at this, bro. This finna be game of the game of the decade, bro. I hate to say it, Madden, step your game up. You know what I'm saying? Step your game up. But yeah, this finna, boy. Ooh, I just know day one, this gonna be so crazy. This gonna be so crazy.
How the crowds sit for certain big games, that is replicated in College Football 25, which again, just shows the level of detail they are giving us with this game, which is amazing. Here's a huge one, because I've been getting a ton of questions about this, and truthfully, I didn't know the answer, but it's here today. We have the answer. Dynamic attendance. A new feature to help bring more authenticity to the game revolves around attendance levels in the stadium. To help paint a better picture, here's a great example from one of our team members.
Dang, I can't even read it. Well, I can't. Ain't nowhere to be a movie.
Who was playing a dynasty with FIU. During the first couple of games...
But actually, I can't move it. Hold on. Put this down here. My bad, twin.
Stands were not very full, which resulted in a lower home field advantage stadium pulse. Once he landed a big win on the road at Indiana and the team record was 7-0, the stands were becoming more full to start the game. By the end of the season with a 10-1 record and finishing in the top 25 rankings, home games would result in sellout crowds, and the home field advantage pulse meter was now rocking high on the way to the conference championship.
So I got a dang near, if I got a sorry school, I got a dang near go 7-8-0 to start getting fans. My season damn near over with. That's crazy.
Yes, dynamic attendance is in the game, something that, to our knowledge, the NFL won't allow in Madden anymore. It must be full crowds. Not in this game. We don't have those restrictions. We don't have people saying you can't do this, you can't do that.
That's crazy. That's nice, though.
In the game, so your smaller schools that maybe aren't winning a lot of games, they're not going to have full crowds. You're going to have to earn that, which I think is great. To finish up on the crowd stuff here, it says, in addition to seeing the unison of the crowd come together for key matchups, each stadium is set up with its band section, away visitors section, and student section. All schools
student section is crazy.
Pageantry props accurate to real life, such as pom-poms at Michigan and Tennessee, towels at South Carolina and Pitt, and even the tiger tails for Missouri.
They put a student section is crazy.
Energy student sections. It says the student section is the lifeblood of the stadium that brings.
Let me find out my boy D Mill in the game. Let me find out see D Mill, my boy D Mill, little black ass on the sideline of LSU or something. That should be crazy. That's hard, bro. Got a student section.
Passion and emotion that spreads across the full stadium, creating that over-the-top college football atmosphere that we all love. We all know what the student sections do all game: stand and cheer. So in the game, the student section stands the whole game cheering on their team. We face captured both male and female actors screaming at the top of their lungs to recreate those high-intensity third down moments. Not only are the big moments captured, but also the heartbreaking ones. Anyone remember the surrender cobra? It's in the game. Just don't miss that game-winning field goal, and you will be spared.
Damn.
So again, I mean, when I say attention to detail, I mean, this is it right here. I don't know how much more detailed you can get than this.
I got hit with 3 ads, bro.
But that's not all. Got even more. Hand signals. It says next we researched schools and captured each team's hand signal traditions. During pregame runouts and after positive plays throughout the game, you will be able to see the fans supporting their team. And a few examples that they gave of this was Wisconsin's W, Miami's U, Nebraska's Bones, Duke's Bull City, Oregon's O, Texas A&M's Gig'em, South Alabama's J-Hand. So even some of the smaller schools, they have them too. And it says plus many more. They listed a bunch on their site. But basically, if your school has some type of a hand signal or something they do, it's going to be in the game. But what about the crowd chants? We haven't talked about that yet. Well, let's get into it. It says another huge addition essential to college football is stadium-wide chants. And it says for the schools that they weren't able to visit, they went on top of the parking garage at the Orlando studio and yelled out each chant over and over to nail down the pace and accuracy for each chant needed. 11 sessions later, we ended up capturing over 220 chants for the game. From OHIO for Ohio State to the third down chirps for the Cardinals of Ball State, we've covered as many as possible. So they've got some real ones from the games they were able to attend, which was a bunch. So they probably got, over 50 from actual real crowds. And the ones that they couldn't get sent in to them, they just recreated them themselves. And it says not only will you hear the chants, but many are timed to the mass crowd movements like Let's Go Blue, with the crowd pumping their arms into the air 3 times, or the war chant with the whole stadium doing the tomahawk chop.
Bro, this game gonna be so lit, bro.
On the site was Texas Fight for Texas. They've got Rock Chalk Jayhawk for Kansas. They've got Georgia Southern.
Hey, War Eagle Fly Twin.
And they said even SEC schools will chant SEC, SEC, SEC. Basically, again, whatever chant you can pretty much imagine from your school or maybe even for a conference, it's in the game. Now let's move on to the commentary. It says any experience in our games isn't complete without the voices to speak the action to the field. In College 25, we have 2 iconic broadcast teams lined up for you. The celebrated team of Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call for your Dynasty and Road to Glory seasons when your weekly matchup is declared the game of the week. They will also be present if you reach a conference championship game.
One thing I could say, bro, I wish my boy Gus Johnson to be like, what I'm saying? So you got a barbecue back there and you didn't invite me? Boy, that'd be hard. Oh, that'd be hard. If Gus Johnson was in the game, that should be crazy. That should be not. I can't lie. That should be tough.
Game of the college football playoff and the college football playoff national championship
Hey,
game.
look.
And it says referring back to the Thursday night broadcast of the
Ooh,
final.
I just thought about it for Ultimate Team. My boy Lamar gonna be in this bitch. Let me chill.
Of our original iteration, the legendary crew of Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock will be on the call.
They should have put Gus in that
Dynasty
bitch.
and Road to Glory schedule. And it says each commentary team will be available and play now when you're looking to just get a quick game in.
It's a pick 2 to win the game in overtime.
It said the team recorded
I need
over
Gus on that bitch.
68,000 lines over 870 hours, and all of it was recorded remotely in the talent's homes. They also mentioned studio updates. It says, as a fan of college football, we know that week-to-week games are happening all the time. Through studio updates, you'll be informed of the latest news from around the country. Longtime ESPN studio host Kevin Connors will be jumping in from time to time to call out national upsets, scores for games you care about in your conference, or updates on how your rival is doing when in Dynasty mode. These updates will happen whether you are playing in Dynasty, that is offline or online. For an online Dynasty, you hear about scores from other members in your Dynasty if they have already finished their matchup that week. Moving along to the celebrations, it says no season is complete without a championship celebration. Celebrations come with the glamour, flair, and the most important aspect of it all, the hardware. We built each trophy from scratch, matching the weight and dimensions of real-life trophies such as the national championship. After building the foundations, we brought the trophies into our motion capture studio and had the team holding the trophies as if they had just won. We did this to maximize our authenticity. When you celebrate in game, you will see players actually feeling the weight when they hold up the championship trophy. And the last thing they mention here is the picture-in-picture and game flow. It says presentation is not just about the visuals and audio, but how the game flows and feels from play to play. We have built a whole new look and feel to the game that takes our authentic atmosphere and pageantry, wrapped it into our streamlined picture-in-picture dynamic play call experience. So basically, this is in between the plays when the camera kind of zooms out and you go to the play call screen. You still have the picture-in-picture that goes around the stadium, and you'll see what's going on with the crowd and the
That's
players.
nice.
But
That's
you also
nice.
have another tab where it'll show you important information, and they gave examples of what type of information you can see here, such as the stat compares. You can compare today, season, career, and last week versus opponent stats. It'll show you impact players, who they are, why they're impact players, and showing their abilities. You can see the rankings in here, top players from around the country in TDs, rushing yards, etc. It'll also show you rankings for conference, media, and coaches poll, and potential playoff brackets. You can also view your wear and tear in here, your field goal kicker range, and much more. It says we have over 400 panels to keep each game feeling fresh and new. So even down to the picture-in-picture panels at your play call.
Man, this gonna be nice, man.
Nailed presentation here. Now, if you want to know every single detail about gameplay for College Football 25, make sure to...
Yeah, I can't lie. This game gonna feed families, cuz. Game gonna feed families. Oh, and this only the first game. Decade, bro, I'm finna cry. But let me know how y'all feel about it. Oh, wait a minute. Anyways, let me know how y'all feel about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Comments below. Me personally, bro, I'm building this bitch day one. I don't care. D on this game day one. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Road to Glory because I don't really care about it, but I'm gonna play it, but I don't really care about it. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Know the game. Win it, bitch. The wheels fall off. Till next time, it's your boy D. I'm out this thing, man. Peace.